that's what we found with your solution. It works really well for us. We've got great rapport, and we're getting good results. And what more can you ask for?
Thanks, Garry, for agreeing to do this, man. Really appreciate it.
Okay.
Can you tell me a little bit about your experience with, trying to get results from your campaigns? I know that you were with some other agencies before.
We had a go at Google Ads and Facebook and Marketplace ads, doing it the way that sort of made sense to us. Hit a few boxes, see if it works. If it doesn't work, hit a few more boxes. And essentially that's how we found out what works and what doesn't work for our particular business. About a year ago, we thought time to get a little bit more professional, so we tried a couple of agencies with a very high level of disappointment. We found essentially that, or our experience was that it was very difficult to find an agency that related to small businesses, and I can sort of sympathise with you to a certain extent. Small businesses in some ways can be a real pain in the bum, but we have to work on our toes. We have to be alert and alive and reacting to the results that we get from our marketing, because small businesses can't afford to wallow on one side to see if something works over a 6-month period. We've got to know this week. Does it work this week? Has it worked this week? What were the results? Were they better than last week? Are they worse than last week? And we've got to make those amendments on a very regular basis.
I'd celebrate such a really successful week by telling you how many clicks you got, right? And
I mean, we call them click queens. It's just incredible. I've actually gone through to them with bad news to say that the campaign that we started 10 days ago is a complete flop. It's simply not responding and not working. And they said, well, no, we've got wonderful news for you. Actually, you've had 40,000 clicks. And you have to say, did you not hear what I just said?
What was it that interested you about the ad?
I think it was in plain, straightforward language.
Then you reached out to me. What hesitations did you have, Garry?
And from first click and first conversation with you, basically, there was just an easy rapport. I can get hold of you if I need you in a hurry. If you've got something that you spot that's not right, or you're going to let me know. We've got a level of communication. We never had that with agencies. It was all, let us know if you get a problem, and we'll set up a meeting for 2 weeks' time. Yeah,
cool. And do you enjoy the aspect of it where I'm actually showing you what I'm doing with a remote control on your computer and sort of walking you through and talking you through that?
Again, that's something that we couldn't get from previous agencies. But we've said to them, look, we're not complete idiots on ads. We've run our own ads for nearly 3 years, so we've got a little bit of background knowledge there. Take us through the ads that you've set up, because for some reason they're not working. Now, it may be that we can spot something that's not right in there. But no, they did not want to do that. They did not want to take us through the ad. So we went in by ourselves and said, okay, we know how to go in there. And what do we find? We find a minefield of very poor English, grammar from a third world. I can't tell you. The guy that wrote the ad was obviously a chicken farmer somewhere in remotest Afghanistan. And it was just a nonsense. The graphics were poor quality. And I'm thinking, we're paying an agency for this. It doesn't make any sense. So that's what brought us to a situation where we said, okay, here's a breath of fresh air. Let's go with that. And it was a breath of fresh air. It was right from the very first click when we actually got to speak to somebody. It was like, I'm speaking to somebody who speaks my language and who understands my problems.
Yeah, cool. Thanks, Garry. So you jumped on the program. We've done a few sessions. How are you feeling now about the
confident that we're going in the right direction. We've over the last 2 or 3 weeks we've run a few experiments. We've seen the bits that are not working and the bits that are working. We've been able to switch budget from the bits that are not working as well over to the ones that are working well for us. And that's what this is all about.
Yep.
If you don't have the ability to make those adjustments on a regular basis,
yep,
you know, you're not going to go forward fast enough to make a difference.
Yes.
So and the way we are at the moment, we're very happy. We love watching the way you fly around the screen. We don't have your speed yet.
Yeah, we'll get there. What would you say to someone that's on the fence, Garry? If they've seen my ads, they've visited the page, they're kind of umming and ahhing about it.
What are you waiting for, basically?
Yeah. People enjoy as well. Is I'm doing it with you, right? We're working on your account with you. Like it's a thing that we do together, right?
Yep.
I think that's something that people
that's something you do not get that with most
an agency.
With agencies that I've tried.
Yes.
You simply don't get it. They don't work with you. They listen to what you say.
Yeah.
They take it away to a meeting of which you're not part.
Yes.
They discuss it in the meeting with unknown people.
Yeah.
With unknown skills.
Yeah.
They come back to you in 2 weeks' time with something that might work.
Yeah, but that doesn't make. That's not even.
I've forgotten what the conversation was.
Yes.
You know,
yeah. Well, 1400 have happened in that time,
it's
right?
too old.
Yeah.
I want action now. I want answers now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, certainly within a short period of time.
Yeah.
And that's what we found with your solution. It works really well for us. We've got great rapport, and we're getting good results. And what more can you ask for?